What is up, guys? It is your boy Gamer Lawrence back at it again for another video for you guys here today on the channel, guys, and we are back. Yes, we are back with episode 8 of Showcase. We are almost done. We're like only 2 episodes away from being finished. Hopefully we'll hit episode 10. It all really depends how things go from here, guys. And if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching the series. The series has meant a lot to me and going forward. As you guys can see, in the last video that I just finished recording, we did Solo Sikoa and the Wild Samoans, and now we're on the story of none other than Roman Reigns. And I'm super excited to see this one. Who knows? Maybe this might be the end of the series. Maybe we might just end it on episode 8. We don't know. It just really depends on how things go. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start Roman Reigns' match. Let's go. So it's Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, 2022. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump into it. And let's get it. Now I gotta mute my mic for this one.
You won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Okay, now this one's one of my favorite matches ever.
The big question is
so we have Roman Reigns coming in, and this was a time that Roman Reigns was undisputed our Universal Champion. So this is when he was champion.
The greatest champion of all time, transcending the business.
And I do hope that we can do 2 parts of this. Because this is what part is this? I think we're what, 8? We might be able to do 9 and 10 today if we're lucky, depending on how things go. So we'll see. So we'll see how things go, just depending, because we seem to be doing these matches a little bit quicker. So we'll try to do. We won't try to rush these matches as fast as we want to, but we'll try to do as much damage as we possibly can to make this more of an interesting match. Because I felt like with the last video that I recorded, it didn't go as I thought. My recording time was only 41 minutes, and most videos are like more like 50-60 minutes at least minimum. But more or less, these videos are like more longer than usual. They're like an hour long. But like I said, some of these matches are a little bit shorter. The objectives are a little bit shorter. It just depends. It's just depending on how you finish it, how quick you do it, and going forward. So it just really depends. But we are not done with this game. Not even like, we're not even 100 hours into this game yet. We still got to do My Rise and stuff like that. So we're still gonna be posting content, and I gotta do like videos of the new DLC packs coming out. So we're not even done yet. So within a matter of months, we'll see how much I've done to this game. We're not even like 100 hours into this game yet, but I am planning on bringing more content to this. So like I said, after I'm done with this game, after I'm done with Showcase, we're moving on to My Rise, which means that'll probably be a little bit longer. I don't know how many episodes, but it'll be good. We'll try to drop as many episodes as we can, but I need you guys to keep subscribing to the channel. It does help. I do got more videos coming out on how to do things, like with the John Cena entrance. I do have a video on how to make that, so I'll go ahead and share that with you this week coming up. So I will show you guys how to do all that. Can we just admire how the graphics look? Imagine how 2K26 is gonna be. It's gonna be clean.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns.
Let's get a better view. Perfect.
Lose his cool.
Right here. All right. Nice. Here's some good seats right here. Alright, now we got Seth Rollins coming out with the Shield theme. Shield.
Look at this.
Let's go, man.
Games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield. The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns.
He got close to Reigns, bro.
Which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
Alright, and here we go for the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is the Universal Championship. Man, I didn't think I was gonna post this much content today, guys. The Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Let's go! Roman Reigns. Charles Robinson, yes sir, WREF. Alright, we're gonna make this match go super slow. Me and Ron's are gonna throw hands here.
kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't
Come
seen
on,
Roman
get up,
with
Rollins.
this type of confusion in 500 plus days.
I already told you we go through hands.
Quickly turning into a slugfest.
No matter what you say, we go through hands.
Trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired.
Come on, there it is. No!
Both absolutely
Oh, it's
drained.
getting smaller. Dang it. We couldn't get it. We couldn't get it. We couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Stunning display of power.
And he very quickly counters.
Oh, we just see a tooth fly out. Roman Reigns focusing that
Come on.
using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with
Ah,
Roman Reigns. Years ago, he
oh.
destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending
Come
this
on.
quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP. Because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Get up,
For
Rollins.
17
Let's
months,
go.
Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the
There we go.
business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced.
Ah.
But it definitely...
Okay, so now left Rollins up. Lift Rollins. I read it wrong. Left. I said left. Lift Rollins up and hit him with either a. Okay, so we gotta press R1 and then up in the next. Okay, I think I can do that. Oh, he's going for the stomp. He's going for the stomp. Oh, oh. He's got the stomp, boys.
Going for the pin. The ref calls it off. He's on the
Went for the springboard and missed.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
Come on.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it.
Come on.
And closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest
No,
victory
what are you
yet.
Making
doing?
his way to ringside now.
Back into the ring now.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. All the way down.
Come on.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Not a good spot to be in. Huge.
There.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
How is Roman still doing this, man? He's like way out of stamina.
Since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top
Oh!
roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names.
While you're out here,
But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio,
whiplash him into the stairs too.
by the fact that he has never been able to
Oh, Roman Reigns said, "No, I never seen this." Oh!
his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed...
Okay, let's see. When outside the ring, near the barricade, press circle to grapple opponent, then press circle to hold them towards the barricade to Irish whip opponent. Okay.
Heist to the century and use the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
Come on.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke.
Now get Rollins back into the ring.
Saxton, Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Really cutting it close there.
Oh, we're really cutting it close.
Right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by
Come on!
He might just be stalling for time here.
We about to dog walk him.
Rollins escaping danger.
Come on, Rollins. Get the people what they want.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Making way toward the top rope.
Sling blade.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Almost ended it there.
How in the world did he kick out?
Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, setting in.
I'ma hurt this man.
Second. Interesting turn of the...
Okay, press R2 to R2 and plus square while standing the corner facing down opponent or while running at standing opponent to perform a signature. Okay, I see.
Now you just released the hold and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Boom, boot.
Nice. Elbow throw, saying not today. Nasty kick to the face.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
And he's seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double. Belly to belly suplex.
Come on, where's the stamina at, bro?
Bam! By Reigns! Champ close to ending it here. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Come on, Rollins, you're not even giving it a fair fight.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
They're both on the ground now. What are we gonna do now, guys? Reigns is barely on his feet. He barely has stamina. We walking him. We walking him now.
WWE Universe.
I can do this all day.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Yes, he had that. Rollins
There's no way.
placing his opponent
There's
on
no
the
way.
turnbuckle.
Nah. No, 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 no.
Here it comes.
No.
Superplex.
Oh.
Rollins rolls through.
Nah.
Going right into the pin attempt.
Unbelievable display.
Come
of will
on.
in the late stages of this matchup.
Ah. Crawl. Crawl. Come on.
Brutal offense. Stomp to the gut. Counter. Saw it coming.
Rollins on the move.
Oh.
Has the champ pinned.
That might put Reigns away.
And the cover.
Oh my God.
It's far from over.
Who knows what
Rollins can't take it.
might be running on fumes.
Hey guys, most nights
Rollins is willing to do anything for this match.
springboard, but nobody home.
Ah.
Belly suplex.
Reigns
Ah.
laid down the gauntlet for his
Ah.
opponent.
Alright. Come on.
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Getting clubbed by the axe.
Come on.
Big impact to the back of the neck.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Vicious.
Insulting.
Roman being the aggressor.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Being set up in the corner for something. Oh, look at this. Reigning right
Oh
hands.
my gosh.
Escape from these punches.
Ah.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now
That didn't even
Reigns can
count.
finally overcome his former Shield brother. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Do they know what I've done for you? Come on.
Down.
And Rollins in need of salvation. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And a clothesline.
I don't know what more they want.
Got him in the corner now. Brought in the hard way.
Okay, so it says your signature spear. Oh, your signature Superman punch in ring should have him. Ah, okay. Whoa.
This is schoolboy.
That was a break check right there. That was a break.
Oh, across the top rope.
Ah.
Some mental chess for Rollins.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Clothesline in the corner. And a couple back elbows to follow. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
All right, he's got to be focused
I'm gonna
on
hurt
that.
this man. I keep telling y'all.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Clothesline.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Come on.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman. And Roman Reigns.
There it is. Okay. Now we got it. That did it. Okay.
Reigns showing
I told
no
you.
mercy. The elders have to be smiling right now. They know they chose well.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman squeeze this submission.
The neck just being wrenched away at. Believe this hold.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
There it is. The title's not going anywhere.
He's changing his mind, going for something different now.
Oh, it didn't work.
Malicious.
Wait, no, we know you can't stand his laugh, his wacky. So get Rollins back in the ring unable of all your anger on him with a front heavy attack. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna have to do this again, guys. Jeez, man. We did all that for nothing just for that one to tell me that?
The Royal Rumble
Gosh.
event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the tribal chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
And the wise man
I am like just demolishing Rollins at this point, chat.
Tonight, just not this one.
That's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Cole's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns
Come
just
on.
needs to forget all of that tonight.
Come on.
Rollins is already playing next level
Oh, he got me.
in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
He puts him into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner,
And an elbow for good measure. You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the tribal chief.
Come on.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Boom. Okay.
The challenger is going for it.
Why are you gonna pin early?
And he manages to kick out at one.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Nope.
A string of counters.
and Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
DDT!
Dropping the elbow.
Alright, come on. Dude, he's not letting me do anything.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Gentlemen, for 17 months,
Okay, I couldn't hit that one. I couldn't recover that.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, the challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Shoulders are down. Kick out. Oh my God!
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is
Come on.
in shock.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. Shoulder right to the gut.
Oh my gosh!
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Body slam. Boom, what impact.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. The fight is on, and it's furious. Ooh!
Come on, there it is. Back and forth.
Each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh! What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Come on.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Impressive reversal on Rollins. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
What? Okay, that was a little bit off.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
New champ.
Oh my goodness.
We knew it was not to put the champion away, and that's
Rollins ain't gonna be able to hit this. I don't think so.
Champions proving that sooner parents than lose their title. And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other. Ouch. The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Got them off their feet here. Big powerbomb. Hoisted up high here. Oklahoma slam.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a
come on.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Neck, really? Come on. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Come on. How y'all doing today, guys? Oh, nice. Let's.
Has him up for the power slam.
Okay, he's just countering everything that I'm doing at this point.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns.
All right, now let's get him over.
So many years ago, broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Picked up and being carried around now. What a display of strength here. Oh, face first off the apron.
A precision
Come
shot,
on.
and now Rollins is bleeding.
It's not letting me do it the way I wanted it to.
Devastating shot to the knee.
Not the leg, bro. Come on.
Extremely fragile without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Come on.
Move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Reigns a fist bump, it would make a Tribal Chief nuclear.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Pedigree.
It's not letting me.
Strategies, gentlemen.
Whoa. Come on. No way. Oh.
Breaks the count by getting back in time.
Oh my God. The ref got in the way.
Freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between
Come on. Everything I've done. Let's go. Okay.
Since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE
Come on.
losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist to the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship.
Gotta get you back in ring.
WrestleMania. Roman Reigns
Here we go.
Ready to go.
Come on.
Superman punch. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
The head of the table cinches it in.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And you can see Seth
Finds the roll-up.
For the title.
And the glory.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah,
Come on, Rollins, get up. I gotta do this real quick.
Oof. Punch.
Hold on.
Nasty.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh,
It didn't work. Oh, it's so annoying. It didn't. My stupid stamina attack gets in the way. That's why we're having to do it for a second time now, because I have to do a running finisher.
WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody been in his head like his old brother in arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns is dominating. He's counseling cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Then we're gonna do this again. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Rollins getting work done.
Come on. Okay.
Here, the power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast.
Not the leg. He's always sweeping the leg.
Capitalize on. The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
He connects with a counter.
God, sometimes it's hard to do, honestly. Like, give me a break. Ah!
Oh, damage to the hamstring.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Block, 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 block.
Seth Rollins.
Block. There it is. There's a block. Roll up.
And what's this?
We don't got time for a roll up right now.
What's going on? One up.
No.
But right hands create separation and an escape. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship.
Bam. Oh my, we dropped him.
On the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half.
Of course, stamina is going to play a big role in this. So just so all of y'all know, remember, stamina will play a big part in this, which is very, very annoying.
Never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses
come on.
career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take
a reverse
and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred hit. Taking flight.
Crash landing.
Come on.
decision. What's the thought here?
And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Chop block.
Oh, chop blocking the leg again.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Roman had that scouted.
I hate to say this, but the tribal chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline.
Making the most of that with the pin. Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Rollins lining it up.
Right to the back of the neck. Are we headed
Come on, man. What is that? What is
The
that?
pin. The champ kicks out at 2.
the title still?
Oh no, getting in position.
What's he planning to do here? Michael,
How is he gonna hit a submission on me like this?
The tribal chief is a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Caught in a bad spot.
big slam.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to pray up to the sky. 5 stars.
Really? No way.
Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach. All the punishment he's taken.
Bruh.
Look out.
This dude is just trying to hit every move he's got.
For the cover. No, he beats
God.
the count. What a display of stamina. The champ showing
This dude is trying to hit every move as much as he can.
not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew, but it wasn't.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to the
And
to each other.
come on.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. He's got to mind the count-out rules.
He wanted
as he
this.
hits
This is what he
ringside.
wanted.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Like, he wanted this. This is his fight. He wanted this fight.
Driven into the barricade. Big boot.
And that's a lot of blood starting to pour out of Seth's head. Oh, man.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
And he tosses it back in now. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Oh, for crying out loud, this is never going to work.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Tossed back into the ring. From the top.
Oh, wow. Come on. This is it. Come on. Come on.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
What a spear by Reigns.
Devastating maneuver by the champ.
Okay, pause for a minute. Okay, so press R2X while running at standing opponent at ringside. Perform a spear finisher. Okay, I see. So we're just gonna get him outside then.
Reigns
Whoa.
set for a ride.
Okay. Alright, come on.
Visionary allowing us all to
Come on, come on,
appreciate
come on,
his
come on.
very presence.
Oh my, come on. No!
Leg drop across the neck.
Come on.
Springboard swan.
Oh my, we're not gonna have time!
Head of the table.
Bruh.
It's set.
God, this is annoying.
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that Brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never
trying to do that last one, but it's like getting in the way.
Family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And the wise man
incoming all the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Sent to the corner.
Crushing impact in
Boom.
the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
All right, come on.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Seth losing any command of this match.
So I'm not letting Seth get any advantage on this.
Ground by Roman.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Oh, what a right!
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Rollins is capitalizing, Michael Cole. I hope for like the next game we get Pat McAfee for commentary instead of Corey Graves.
Staggering back.
Because Graves is not all that cool.
To a foregone conclusion. Oh, missed connection.
Down the run with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Able to reach the ropes, and he's
Rollins, stop trying to like we're near the ropes.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Up, and I couldn't, but he can't.
Big move there.
There's nothing he can do. We're outside the ring, so it really makes no difference.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Ow! Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a
Boom, there it is.
boot. And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium line event match in his career.
Come on, why is it like different? There, Jesus.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's
heist of the
WWE
century
Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Seth retaliates.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history.
He missed. What is that? What?
Stop!
Okay, he's got some powers then, I guess.
Oh my God!
What just? I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
So Rollins is really trying everything at this point. He's trying to dethrone us.
And Seth, bang. Maybe that'll
teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Okay.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. Oh!
And he slides him back to the mat.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Oh, gosh.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Boom! Good defense from him.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, my God.
Champ's in trouble.
A defiant kick out after one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Counters. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
Big boot connects.
Oh, here we go.
Outside.
Now we're gonna get him back in, guys. Look at all this
But
mess.
needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Look at all this mess here, man. What's going on?
Ripcord. Oh my
What
goodness,
the heck?
nasty line. Rollins continuing to mock Reigns, continuing to infuriate him as he attacks the Tribal Chief.
Whip back into the ring. From the top.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Still
Come on,
back.
there it
Let
is.
Go. Face first. Oh, man.
Big boot. Jeez.
Come on. Up and up.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
No, 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 no.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Attack right to the sternum.
The Tribal
Well, that's a
Chief
spear, so it's not really a Superman punch.
This ends now.
Spin impact.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Boom,
What a nasty kick.
boom.
It's disrespectful.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other. Boom! Oh,
God.
right outside.
Alright, now we just go chill here and wait for him to get back.
Absolutely no.
Isn't me how the
respect
camera angles
for
changed?
Reigns.
It looks.
Maybe time to start burning it down. Rollins is
Ah, Sling Blade.
and the pin for the championship. And the pin is broken by the champion.
Somehow still in this
Come
fight.
on.
Not down and out yet.
Everything he can do to create space here. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Alright, here we go.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Okay, now we just gotta get him outside.
ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Dude, come on. I don't have time for this right now.
If this lands, it's over.
He dodges out of danger.
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing. Bam!
There. Gosh. That was close.
Going nowhere.
Okay, so now we know you can't stand Rollins. Okay, we realize that. Anger on him with a front heavy attack. Okay.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
No, no, no.
Look out below! Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
All
And he
right.
gets set back in the ring.
Okay, now we gotta make sure. While standing near opponent facing you, press X to perform a heavy attack. Okay. There.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt.
Oh!
Spear by Reigns!
Rollins is bruised. Rollins is bleeding.
Spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through,
Dang, it's crazy.
Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal
Crazy.
Chief.
Rollins doesn't even know where he's at. Reigns don't know what to do at this moment. At this moment, Reigns had no idea what to do but to finish it. He has to finish him.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now looks for the lock of the guillotine. Submission
There's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
And I think this is where it finishes, or no, unless I'm wrong.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
Oh, he made it.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how
The graphics are so realistic, almost realistic. So it looks good. Definitely looks good.
Rollins
now
just
what?
motionless now.
Okay. You keep yourself in check long enough to avoid the DQs, so don't throw it all away. Now put Rollins down either with a pinfall or submission. Okay.
Had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
It's pushed him to the limit, chat.
Reigns hits it.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Can I do the super spear at all? Whoa.
Gets stopped. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Rollins getting worked on here. Has to devise a new plan. And listen to this place.
Wow.
Is out of the way.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
I'm trying to do the super spear.
Physically and mentally.
Caught with the boot.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
I don't know what more Rollins wants.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top, 5-star frog splash.
With that, Rollins has opened up an opportunity to keep Roman off balance. There is no quit in this man tonight.
Get off, man.
Oh, and Roman fights back. Bang!
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
And Reigns unleashed absolutely everything he had on Rollins there.
I'm trying to do super spear, but it's not. This.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest date, and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
How do we do a super spear? We're trying to see how that is.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on.
Spear by Reigns. Did the champ just close this out?
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Let's see.
Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Oh, I see. There it is.
Reigns not done yet.
And a spear.
The champ is in control. Reigns
Now we're gonna do it again.
Superman punch, not done yet. And to finish things off, there's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to push it away. No getting up from this. A spear by Reigns.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Two.
What?
Eggs in the balance.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle. Taken down with a body slam. Rollins from up high.
No way.
If this lands, it's over.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Placed him in the corner here.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
That is the spear. That could be enough to continue the reign.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. It's just a matter. And Reigns retains
And that's
the
it.
title.
And that's how deep this match went. Yeah! Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has finally done
That's how deep this match was.
title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the
Let's go,
Shield.
man.
It looks like a
All right.
huge weight has been
So now we
lifted
did
from
12
the shoulders of
objectives,
Tribal Chief. Roman
and
will
we've
never
gotten
forgive
the Royal
Rollins,
Rumble,
but
the
now
Undisputed
he can
title,
forget him.
the Universal Championship, my bad. Then we got Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, which is Seth Rollins as the Shield version. So we did that. Let's go, man. All right, let's go back to showcase menu. So we did all that. So that's nice. Okay. Oh, okay. To make it this far, skills continue and heart. You earn the biggest wins in showcase class matches and incredible to who you are, but there is still history for you to create and change to changes to be met. You will prove to be the one. Okay.
Come out of here, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end it for this live stream. Now we're going to have Civil War Games. So this is probably going to be episode 10, where we end up finishing this campaign. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'm going to see you guys in the next gameplay. Signing out, peace, and you guys take care. Have a good one. All right.